I just want to come back to this morning, the discussion we had this morning around farmers and the money that they're going to receive from renewable energy projects. Is it true that most farmers have to wear the costs of cleaning up that renewable projects? And do you think that they've actually taken those costs into account?
Well, the arrangement, you would need to ask the farmers what contracts they've entered into, what arrangements they've made with the proponents.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because I don't actually think that a lot of farmers realise that they're left with the mess to clean up in 10 or 20 years' time when these renewable solar panels or wind farms have to be taken down.
Well, you're entitled to your view.
Well, the question is, what are you doing to make sure the farmers are fully informed about their risks in terms of this and what protections
my role
are
is
out
not
there?
to go around and knock on the door of every farmer and talk to them about the contract they enter into with a renewable energy proponent, but my role is to put in place or to work with other ministers, particularly Chris Bowen, to ensure that we have the right policies and regulations in place around renewable energy expansion. That's why we commissioned the review from Andrew Dyer. That's why he's provided recommendations. That's why we're now implementing them.
Okay, so what's the government going to do 10 or 20, 30 years down the track when we can have a potential environmental catastrophe if, let's say, the Victorian modelling turns out correct and 70% of agricultural land is used for renewable energy projects? Who's ultimately going to pick up the tab for cleaning up that agricultural land?
Well, again, that would depend on what the contracts say. I don't know. A particular contract might say that's the responsibility of the proponent to do that. A contract might say it's responsibility of the farmer. They're all issues that need to be entered into between the parties.
Yep.
I'm sure there is some level of environmental regulation around that. I don't know what it is because I'm not the minister for that, but I'm sure the officials in that committee would be happy to answer your question.
Authorised G. Rennick, LNP Chermside.